start with a simple question. What's the best day of the week? Is Friday the best day of the week? Raise up your hand. Is Friday the best day of the week? Yeah? Okay, how about Monday? Is Monday the best day of the week? Okay, so we're in Finland, we can see this. In America, everybody would have had their hands up. But the point here is, people don't really necessarily like what they do during the week. People don't love what they do during the week. And why is this? Well, I think it's pretty simple, actually. The problem is that most of us are still just a cog in a machine. And humans are not supposed to be cogs inside a machine. That's why we invented the cog, so that the cog could spin around from Monday till Friday, doing the dull, uninteresting, uninspiring thing that it does. Yes? We humans, we are creators. We build things, companies, brands, new ideas, new ways of thinking. And I realized this earlier this year through a project I did. It started with this bike. It's my grandma's old bike. It's a Brickset Light Rider 3-speed from the 90s. As you can see, it's in pretty bad shape. The tires are flat. We had actually lost the key to the lock. And the design scheme here, it's probably not going to be in fashion for another 20 years. A crappy bike that I'm going to throw away. At the same time, one of my really good friends started to complain that she didn't have a way to get around. She lives in Espoo, in Matinkylä, and they were supposed to get this new revolutionary way of public transportation. Something happened, hasn't arrived yet. So she felt slightly stuck. Then I thought, I have a couple days. How hard could it be to fix a bike? So I started by removing the lock from the bike. Then I took the paint off from the bike. Then a couple layers of primer. Then I found this really lovely shade of blue, put that on there. Then I designed, printed, and inserted decals for the bike to give it a brand. It became the Vinha Kaunotar. Then a couple coats of lacquer, some polishing, and then I put the whole thing together. As you can probably guess, it took slightly longer than 2 days. 113 hours later, this was the end result. And I gave it to her a week after, and she loved it. But I believe I was the one who actually got more out of the bike. People always ask the same question, what is the meaning of life, or how do I achieve happiness? Well, I think I actually have an answer to that question. Just start building. I actually created something completely new, something that somebody loved, something that somebody wanted to use almost every single day with my own bare hands. There's a reason for my existence on this planet. I was supposed to build bikes. So today, when you go home, everybody has that one project they've been putting off for a long time. Could be creating that website, or starting that company that you really believe should be in this world. Or just starting a new fashion trend like I'm trying. Don't just be a cog. Build the machine that uses the cogs. And if it doesn't turn out exactly the way you wanted, at least you have fun doing it. I'm Peik and I build things. Thank you.